Welcome to English 101. My name is Linda Falag, and I'm showing you my face today so that you'll know who I am. I'm your instructor for English 101, and I'm an associate professor of English at Community College of Philadelphia, where I have taught for 23 years. I've made this introductory video because I feel that some of you may have reservations about taking an online course. Maybe this is the first online course you have ever registered for. So I want to explain how the course will work and maybe alleviate some of your fears about this class. So here we are at the English 101 course page in Canvas, and I just want to explain to you that this course is totally on Canvas. If you don't know how to use Canvas, then you should refer to the email that I sent you and learn how to log in and access the course. This course is fairly easy to navigate, and I'm going to just briefly show you some of the parts and then get on with some overview of the course assignments. So right now we're on the course homepage. This is called the launching page in some vernacular, and at the bottom you'll see there are weekly sessions. So each one of these weeks is a link that takes you to the week's work, and these links lead to session description pages. So that's where you can find the work you're going to do for every week. You can also access all these materials by clicking on modules on the left side. Do you see where my cursor is? Computer's slow today. So here I see each session description page along with the components for each page. You'll see in this class that you know that you have 2 books to buy if you've looked at the syllabus. And you'll also have a number of auxiliary readings. One, for example, is called Sister Flowers by Maya Angelou, the poet laureate of the United States. You need to print out these readings or just read them online. So every week you'll have some readings. Every week you'll also have a gradable discussion. And this is a place for you to discuss with your classmates topics of the week, and as the syllabus explains, you're required to post 1 comment and then respond to 2 other students. So here is a rubric that explains how you will be graded for this weekly discussion task. Okay? One other thing I should mention, I'm going back to the home page, is that all of your assignments are due every Sunday night at 11:59 p.m. Try not to get behind in assignments, but you will have some opportunity to make up work in the first half of the semester by turning it in week 7. Okay, so you will have periodic deadlines for turning in a certain week's worth of work. And if you don't turn in the work by that deadline, then you can no longer submit it. Okay? I just want to also explain that you obviously need a computer for this class. So what I'd like you to do right now in week 1 is devise a plan B. What would happen if your computer stopped working? Okay, what would you do? Can you borrow a friend's? Can you use a family member's? Can you go to the college's student academic computing centers and use the computers there? Right now I want you to have a plan, because if you don't, then you're going to email me one day and say, Mrs. Falag, I can't turn in the week's work because I don't have a computer. So make a plan right now, okay? Let's see what else. I'm trying to make this course a little less impersonal and sterile by showing you my face today. and I will be giving you instructional videos throughout the semester, sometimes without my face, but at least now you know what I look like. You will also be communicating, as I mentioned before, in weekly discussions with your classmates. This is a way to connect with others in the class, because I know that some of you may think an online class is going to be very, very impersonal, but I don't want to make it that way. As a matter of fact, next week, in week 2, I'm going to ask you to begin working in small groups called reading circles. And those small groups will give you an opportunity to discuss readings or writing assignments in a venue where you might feel more comfortable to say, look, I understand what this means. Can you help me out here? Okay? And this reading circle mechanism will be a graded activity as well. So I just want to wish each one of you a productive and successful semester. And above all, if you have any problems, please do not hesitate to email me. That's your chief mode of communicating with me, your instructor. No questions are stupid questions. If you have any computer issues, just let me know. Okay? So, happy spring semester to all of you, and I will talk to you soon.